All right. So, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got going on here a year later for INT LSSJ, guys. Our boy. So INT LSSJ, right? So this is now a year later. Remember that last year was kind of like the old Dokkan schedule where we'd have the worldwide download celebration at this time. So we had essentially a dual Dokkan Fest. Now one is a Carnival, one's a Dokkan Fest, but you guys know it's a like the Carnival LRs are very comparable to Dokkan Fest LRs. It's essentially like a dual Dokkan Fest, you could consider it, right? I was initially pretty hard on BROLY because he does have a pretty. I think his design is really bad for a Dokkan Fest LR, but he certainly proved me wrong. He is able to hang on effectively. Now I do think that the thing with him is, still, if we don't have his domain up, I think that there's going to be some issues, some problems with him. You know, his defensive ability is not as high as I would like, but, I mean, we're now a year after this kid's release. So, I mean, it's incredibly difficult for me to be hard on him in terms of, like, taking a lot of damage or anything like that. Remember, he does have a lot of utility. I just think that, if we just swap over quickly, I think that this was the problem for BROLY. This is the issue. I think this all allies attacking in the turn uncontrollable power nonsense is bullshit. It should have just been different. Dokkan Fest leaders should not have like a really meaningful restriction like that. And remember, it really matters for BROLY because that's how he guards. And then, you know, he's at 60% damage reduction with the guard, right? So, all right, let's test out how well we'll do here. We're on BROLY's own team. Oh my god, this is... we loaded into such a bad... all right, we'll be able to dramatically lower... This is the reason I want to try this. BROLY will be able to dramatically lower the effectiveness of this Omega, because this Omega is a territory boss. So this will massively debuff him right here. All right, we didn't do too much damage right there, but that's not a problem. That gets rid of Omega's territory, so that puts us in a very favorable position compared to where we were. Now, this is unfortunately a hidden potential system dodge or die situation. You know, I don't really have much of a control over that. Let's see how we're gonna do here. If BROLY does that, remember, BROLY does have his battle motion as well. It's the only thing. Dude, it's funny, like, I, you know, have came up with ideas for, like, you know, new, like, video series content to replace, you know, because remember, in previous years, it's like, uh-oh, here's the global data download, coming soon to global, what is coming to global next? All those types of videos are all retired now, because the game is synced. So I had to kind of come up with, you know, things, and, like, you know, look into Gresh for inspiration, and people told me, you should do what Gresh does for the 1 year later. And it's like, all right, well, yeah, sure, not a bad idea, actually. So I'm doing that, these 1 year later videos, but funny enough, it just so happened that these Worldwide Download Celebration characters here, about a year after they came out, they've been getting their battle motions, too. So, and, you know, then we now just recently had the new Exploding Rage Wrath BROLY, right? So I've been doing so much BROLY content over the past several days. All right, anyway, I'm yapping away. Chat, this is a rough situation in that we have, you know, 3 legendary Super Saiyan Brolys right here. Remember, this is a dodge or die situation. If we dodge the super right here, we dodge the normal. If we dodge the super, we've got a shot. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I mean, again, the game hates me. It's like, of course... Oh, you want to have a little bit of fun? You want to use characters that are a year old? Here's a good situation for you. Yeah, thanks. Let me see. Okay, we just have this BROLY. By the way, wouldn't really say I'm a huge fan of the potential system there. Again, I know people get very sensitive when I, you know, talk smack about the friend units, but sometimes the friend units builds are really fucking shit, guys. Sorry. Sometimes their builds are, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, I'm tempted. Okay, so let's put this. So again, same thing. This is, boom, instantly we massively debuff Omega because this territory is gone. Doesn't matter how much damage this does. This is going to buff a lot of our characters, and we're, you know, lowering Omega's stats. So that puts us in a pretty good position. So, super easy, INT BROLY is the one locked. I kind of would like to put my INT BROLY in front of this. See how he could tank it, but he's got that great dodging, too. This would allow Tech Wrath BROLY to get some stacks in, too. Which could be good. I think I'm gonna give this a try. Let's see what Wrath BROLY can do. And then this will also allow Wrath BROLY to get some stacks. Remember, INT BROLY, like, you know, in terms of, like, a showcase for INT BROLY, it's not like, oh, how hard did he hit? Right? There's a variety of factors that he's doing perfect. Nice, it worked out well. So, damage-wise, he's gonna suck cock, but that's okay. It's okay. If his domain is up, he will have reasonable, like, well, I was gonna say he'd have reasonable tanking, but his tanking for a year-old character, we probably could consider very good, as long as his domain is up. Yeah, so there's that, nice. Yeah, this is great. Hit Wrath. No! Oh my god, that dodge hurts us on Wrath BROLY. God damn it. My Wrath BROLY does not have a ton of dodge, but that does hurt. Because that costs us an additional on him. Yeah, it sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh, man, I like Wrath BROLY in this fight. Hidden Potential System. Still gets us an attack, though, to build up his defense a bit. Bro, he dodged again? What the fuck? His dodge is so low. Bro, I saw this one kid yesterday talk about how, like, Hidden Potential System dodge triggers so infrequently that it's not even worth talking about. And I'm like, what an idiot, man. Like, what, dude? Talk about, like, that's why, like, people will talk about me like, oh, you've got such an ego or something like that. Bro, I got an ego compared to people saying shit like that? Bro, please relax. Oh, God, here we go. We do have Super Saiyan 3 Goku in rotation. Oh, man. The good thing for us, though, is that Tech BROLY, I've seen a lot of people talking about how much they like Tech BROLY recently, too. The DBZ one, which, I mean, he is, for a year old, he is, you know, 10 stars, A+, Z tier, for, like, in terms of how good Tech BROLY is after a year, 100%. But, like, I mean, if he's not in slot 1, he could be killed. In base, in Legendary Super Saiyan, anything. So this friend BROLY is not even half as, yeah, it's a disaster, BROLY. Alright, well. Oh, chat, are you ready for the part of the video where the friend unit fucking dies? And we've only seen this every single day ever. Alright, friend unit, time to die. See you guys. I don't know if he's actually gonna die. I mean, he's probably gonna take a lot of damage but live, but god damn, dude. The friend units, always. Oh, that was really good. Wait. The territory. Omega's damage, remember, is let me not forget. His damage is massively debuffed. Why? Dude, oh my god. They are not gonna make me put Super Easy A BROLY in slot 1 again. I might just end the video, dude. We do 2 runs and he gets locked in slot, like, 0 counterplay. They're not gonna do me like that, man. No. We're not getting done like that. We're good. Wrath BROLY should be fine. Should I use the active? No. I'm not going to use the active. All right, again, let's... Oh, look how good that the orbs are. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. Okay, cool. Nice. We'll actually be able to get links up for my BROLY this time. All right, hopefully Wrath BROLY... Hey, Wrath BROLY, you want to dodge some more, dickhead? No. Oh, wow. He ate that for nothing, dude. Nice. Yeah, we're looking good. This could be a win. We could win this. 25 million for INT BROLY right there. Okay, cool. We can win this, chat. We can win this. I'd love to. This is a tough fight. You know, but it's, okay, yeah, dude, sometimes this guy's just throwing AoEs all over the place. INT BROLY next turn could heal us, though. It's one huge thing he's got. Super Easy A BROLY, unfortunately, chat, does not have his, extra defense, which sucks. But, unfortunately, he does not have it active. I wish he did. Okay. So, we should be okay, because we could still pop this. Let's do it. I actually should have transformed Tech BROLY. I don't feel like resetting, but I should have transformed Tech BROLY before doing this. Not a bit. It's fine. It's not a big deal regardless. It would have given us a little, yeah, you know, a little closer to 3 million damage instead of 2.4, I guess. Not a big deal. All right, so remember, Super Easy A BROLY is not going to be quite as tanky as I'd like him to be here. Let's do this so we actually have links up. That'll be huge for us. I'll hit this. Let's try and get a... Yep, nice. We're looking good. Yeah, orbs fell very good for us. And we get a bunch of these AGL orbs. Remember, this will heal. This is part of, you know, INT BROLY's toolkit right here where he heals. We got 10% HP right there. That's decent. All right, how is this BROLY going to eat this? Remember, he doesn't have his ability up anymore, right? The 200% defense and the extra damage reduction. Because it's only for 3 turns, so it's gone. We dodge it. Wait, was he... No, actually, I can't remember what turn he was on. Because it's for 3 turns. If he was on turn 1, he doesn't have it anymore. Wait, was he on turn 1? I actually can't remember. Whatever. Because sometimes I'm too busy giving commentary on other things. But remember, it only lasts for 3 turns. If he was on turn 2, he still has it. If he was on turn 1, he doesn't. Alright, this is going well. But, I mean, we are going to need to start, you know, doing a lot of damage to put this guy away. The thing that's really good so far, though, is we have dodged a couple of Omega's super attacks, which allows us to punish Omega, right? Because remember, it's not just about avoiding damage. It's about being able to damage Omega, too, because Omega will stun us with the super. The other thing, too, to keep in mind is that, you know, once the second Broly's domain runs out, you know, Omega's going to get a lot scarier. So. We are going to get to the point where we're going to have INT BROLY's revives. We're going to be able to manipulate our rotations. I'm probably going to put Wrath BROLY slot 1, Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 2, and float INT BROLY off. Because remember, I will be able to adjust our rotations by doing this, which we will do. So remember then the picture just covers up the character. That's Wrath BROLY now in slot 1. We're good. Alright, this is good because this will waste Omega's super attack as well. So now Wrath BROLY will be able to sit in slot 1. He's not going to get supered, which means he's not going to get stunned, really, is the problem. And he'll be able to just build up for us. Alright, lovely. Alright, chat, we could get a W right here. Double INT BROLY W in here is good. I mean, INT BROLY being a domain character, that is kind of like a, you know, a counter to this Omega fight, but, I mean, the Omega fight is tricky, right? Like, if you guys have noticed, I haven't done an overwhelming amount of content in this fight specifically, because it just can be a little, you know, between the stunning and everything, it could be a little, you know, tough to showcase specific characters, right? Oh, G-chan. Oh, I'll skip this field. All right, here we go. So we're able to manipulate our rotations. Again, I was not... Oh, my God. Of course, he's not fucking attacking Wrath BROLY. He got hit for it. Of course, dude. This game hates my guts, dude. God. Lord almighty. Please, man. Dokkan, what did I do to deserve this? Oh my god. Please. Oh, crazy. Here, we'll just hit this. That's fine. Damn it, dude. Because we could have gotten Wrath Broly a little bit more... So stupid. Of course, man. Of course. Alright, hopefully Broly gives us supers. Okay. Oh, good. I was actually ready for like 5 normals. We still have Wrath Broly's active too, which is good. So that'll do a lot of damage, and we'll be able to put him in front of the super. Yep, normal, 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 normal. Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? Why is he dodging so much in this run specifically? Oh my god. Alright, guys, we're doing a very difficult run here. Alright. Why is he dodging so much specifically today? What the hell? Alright, well, dude, okay, we're just dodging everything. Sure. I mean, as long as we're dodging his super, it's fine. Alright, who's in slot 1? Is that Broly? Oof. I can't help but have this Broly end up in slot 1 every time, huh? Skill Paragus, yeah. Definitely going to be better for us to get this guy in slot 1. So let's do that. We can hit that. That'll open up some rainbows for us. Yep, nice. Gets us support, which is huge. Nice. Super easy, Broly. You going to be able to handle this, big dog? I don't know. Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, the answer is yes, because the domain is up. So, easily, yes. Super easy, Broly would have gotten some supers in, so he's going to be good now as well. Nice, dude. Okay. We're getting the dodges in on the supers, though, which is so huge. So massive, dude. And remember, we do INT Broly, like, now we're getting to the point, too, where we're gonna have INT Broly's revive as well. We will be able to cook up with that revive. Yeah, it's pretty rare to revive with Broly, INT Broly, and then still be able to take advantage of his support. That's what's going to be awesome, right? All right. All right, 5 health bars left for this cocksucker. Oh, that's so good. All right, so attack Broly now can quad super right here. Because he got... His ability is he gets an additional if he's hit before he attacks. It's not tied to slot 1. And he gets a guaranteed additional in slot 2 or 3. So he has 1 more guaranteed attack coming up. Right here. That's from getting hit. And then hit him potential system we didn't get. Okay. Alright, well, didn't really work out too well, but it could have. Interesting. Well, we've got the revive. What should we do, chat? What should we do? Wrath Broly active. I'm going to use it right here. Still do a nice amount of damage. I think I'm probably gonna... I'm considering putting Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1 because he's got some dodge. The friend in Broly is, I mean, pretty shit, really. Yeah, it's a pretty ass. It's a yeah, I mean, it's a fucking horrible build. This is probably the worst INT Broly build I've ever seen in my life, right? So, let's go with my Super Saiyan 4 Goku instead. Yeah, this will give us a better chance to win. I'll hit this. Okay. Chances are we're gonna revive right here. Let's see. Ugh, yeah. And BROLY, how you doing? Okay, good. There's his heal. Gotta dodge this. Okay. Come on. Alright, guys. Sorry, I had to pause for a sec. Alright, here, let's lock in. Alright, my BROLY has got this, chat. Don't fucking worry. Do not be scared. Hey, super easy, BROLY, did you forget to do something, kid? You forgot to do something? Where's my rainbow orbs at? No? Yes? Maybe? Jesus. This game, dude. Alright, you guys know the deal. Might be dodge or die territory right here. Okay. Alright, remember, INT BROLY has higher defenses, too. Since someone revived. Dodge it. Ah! Alright, chat. That was a good run. Damn, we're 20 minutes in. What do I do now, man? Like, bro, we were right there. I mean, that's what I get for running double INT BROLY with the worst friend BROLY we've ever seen in our lives, man. Right? Like, I don't know. I might just do, like, one more. Like, we kind of, like, okay. The thing that's good is that run did show pretty much his full toolkit. Except for his support that he unlocks after he revives. I promise you guys, the amount of times I've been able to take advantage of this in my time using this character is not a lot. This is huge right here. But it's only after the specific BROLY revives. Now, remember, I called out how he gets higher defense since a character revived. We saw that right there. Boom. This is pretty huge for this character. Look at power creep, by the way. You guys want to take a look at massive, gargantuan power creep? This is DOKKANFEST LR 1 year ago, September 13th. This is Super Easy A the next year. And he gets 260% defense when receiving an attack. Compared to the 60% that DOKKANFEST LR. That is power creep, chat, right there. And this guy, he can't even get it until, you know, remember, that's his third rotation, and you revive. So it's not until his fourth rotation, likely, that you're able to get this. Likely, right? Whereas this guy just has a turn 1. So, like, that's what power creep looks like. But, yeah, actually, we could end here. We could put it up. BROLY can still do some stuff, right? He's not, like, the craziest of all time. I mean, it's a year later. Units typically aren't. But he's doing enough besides just, like, how hard do you hit, how hard do you tank, that, like we could run him effectively, right? And I didn't really talk about this, but remember, he was, you know, the two INT BROLYs were covering us in defensive support as well. So let me know what you guys think of INT BROLY 1 year later. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.